freaking panda time. Come on, grab your friends and go to very distant lands with Andrew the Freak and Matt the Panda. The gaming that will never end. Freaking pandas. Hey guys, Panda here with a League of Legends game. I'm going to be playing as Twitch this round. 80 carry. Looking at their team, it's pretty scary. You got LeBlanc, which is probably the most overpowered piece of shit in this game. Vi, probably the best jungler. Jax, definitely one of the best top laners. And Vayne and Sona they're kind of whatever. Still pretty good though. Sona's ult's really good for crowd control, and Vayne's ult is really annoying. But yeah, it's a pretty decent game. Twitch, definitely one of my favorite champions to play. Not a lot of people played him before his rework, but he was good before as well. And for AD carry, you usually always want to run flash and heal. A lot of people do barrier, but heal is better in the end because it gives you more than the barrier and it gives you movement speed. And Vayne's running barrier, which you'll see that doesn't really work out for her too well. Sona is also running clarity, which she should probably do exhaust or flash, honestly. But yeah, just waiting for the game to start. I believe my team does pretty alright in this game. Nidalee kind of feeds LeBlanc in the beginning, which isn't too good. Thresh actually does pretty well this game. Riven as well. Andrew's looking at me all weird over here. Like a freak. Alright, here we go. Just zooming in for no reason, I guess. Always want to start off with the trinket. I personally like to run the longsword on Twitch. Gives you a little bit more damage. You can get an extra health pot in there. And helps you build your bloodthirster faster, which I like to build first. And you should always start with this E. It gets you more damage in the beginning. Q mainly just helps you get away, but I think it's better to get second. I always max out his E, max out his Q, and then his W. Obviously your ult whenever you get the chance, but yeah. When you're AD carry, CS, which is your creep score, is really important. So you always want to make sure you last hit the minions. And as far as runes go, I believe I'm just running attack damage, armor, magic resist, and I believe armor penetration maybe, but I'm not sure on that last one. What is that? Just a white? Yeah, right now I'm just chilling in the bush, waiting for the minions. Not really sure what my Thresh is doing. Apparently he's helping take care of Red, but kind of in the middle of nowhere. Board that bush. I just did it to see if anyone was in there. It's kind of a waste, but as long as my support's good on wards, then I don't really have to worry about it. And with Twitch, attack speed is very important. Even though I build Bloodthirster first, well, actually, I kind of build both attack speed and Bloodthirster at the same time. I know most people think it's better to finish off an item first, but I don't know. It always works for me. So I usually get the BF sword and then the Berserker Greaves. So yeah. As you can see, you just want to last hit these minions. Thresh got a good hook right there. We've got in a couple hits on Vayne. Forced her to use a health pot already, which is good. Which already brings me at an advantage if she has to use a health pot. Gets a little annoying because Sona can heal, so it's kind of like even without the health pots, she can heal, but it's not too big of a difference as long as you play smart. You see, I'm just getting the creeps. I got my Q next. Q helps with getting away, and it definitely gives you a nice attack speed boost, which helps a lot with your ult and your passive, which is building the stacks. And of course, when you get the stacks and you use your E, it does a good amount of damage. Sona's just chilling in the bush. I don't think she knows we have a ward, so we get a couple hits. Or I guess I just get one hit, but yeah, I get a couple hits on Vayne here. Gonna force her to build or use another health pot. Didn't want to chase right there, because if I did, definitely probably would have gotten taken out, honestly. Usually you never want to chase unless you know you can get the kill and get out of there. It's usually not worth turret diving just for a kill. Even if it's first blood, I don't really think it's worth it. So yeah, she's pushing way too far up right now. She gets hit by a hook. So we're going to be able to, yeah, she just burnt her flash and her barrier. She didn't really use her barrier at all. So she kind of just wasted both of those, which is good. Still puts me in the lead. I still have all my health pots. And I should have a higher CS because she's being a lot more aggressive and she's having to run away more. LeBlanc got first blood, which is never good because LeBlanc is really, she's really overpowered. Yeah, we get some hits on Vayne. Believe we kill her, yeah. Actually, we don't. It's a bit of a bummer because I did waste my flash, but in the end, she's most likely going to have to back, which is going to give me, it's going to give me more minion kills, and it's also going to allow me to get a higher level. So, maybe not 100% worth it, but it it wasn't bad. Like I said, get your E. Your W is good for slowing, and it does add a couple of stacks, which is, it's good. I usually always lead off with my W. It doesn't really do much damage, but it does give you those stacks. It gives you it's a bit of a slow, so it's nice to lead off with that. I usually do Q and then W and then just hit him with a couple and go for the E. Yeah, you see she had to back. So it was worth using the flash right there, I think. Now she's behind in level. And Thresh is actually doing pretty good getting the hooks, although he did take a couple of my kills, minion kills, which isn't a huge deal, but it can get annoying at times. Fortunately, right here, I don't know what I was doing. I was just missing a whole bunch of minions. But, I mean, you can't expect to get every single minion kill, so don't worry about it. I'm still beating her. I'm actually not beating her by too much on minion kills right now, even though she had to back, which is kind of unfortunate for me, but in the end, it still ends up working out. Right here, let's see. My team's not doing too bad so far, besides that first blood on LeBlanc. Like I said, LeBlanc gets way too strong, fed or not, so that's never good. And you'll see later that she does a lot of damage. Yeah, right now we're not playing too aggressive, just kind of getting minion kills, trying to save up gold for the BF sword, which I always like to go for first, because it just gives you more damage. A lot of people don't expect it first, honestly. They like to build the scepter first, which gives them lifesteal, which helps lane sustain, but in the end I think the damage is just a lot better. Missed another easy minion kill, which was unfortunate right there.
Oh, yes.
Thankfully Thresh is warding, or we could have got ganked, but I don't think we got ganked all game, which was pretty good. I don't know what the jungler was doing. Yeah, just lead off with the W. Either scares them away or lets you get a couple hits in there. She keeps wasting her stun on Thresh for some reason. I'm not really sure why, but it's okay with me. Coffee. Do we have milk? So yeah, just playing it safe right now. usually don't like to play too aggressive unless the other team is playing really aggressive. Yeah, so you just hit him with a couple. She got caught by the chain, which was good. We were going to be able to get some hits. I probably should use my E a little earlier and she might have died, but I don't think she would have either way. I don't know if she was out of range when it hit because I couldn't quite see. But either way, she's still weak and she still most likely has to back, which in the end gives me a lead. Just getting farm. Yeah, so she didn't back, or maybe she did because she has all of her health. So she does get a stun on me right here, but it's not a big deal. Could have grabbed the lantern, but in the end, it didn't really matter at all. I would have had a little more health. I finally used my first health pot, which definitely means that's good. Definitely in the lead because she's used way more than I have. Don't really know why I went invisible right there. Pretty sure I just accidentally clicked it, but it wasn't really a big deal. Just backing up.
Who's following me?
Still just getting the creep, the minion kills. Believe right here, I think we're gonna get no, not right here. Actually, no. I believe one of these I used my ult, and I'm not sure if I get it or not. But we'll see. That should be coming up fairly soon.
No touching.
Still pretty good. I believe I'm decently ahead in CS right now, which is good. Sona just hit level 6, so that's good.
They are the play.
I think if we can get this pull on Vayne right here. I don't know if he had it down or not, but if we could have gotten a pull right there, then it definitely would have been a kill. Right now I'm just going to back. I got 2,000 gold, so I'm going to go pick up a BF sword. I probably could have waited because I'm just about level 7, but it's not too big of a deal. As you see right here, I get the BF sword and I grab the boots. A lot of people probably would have gone for the scepter, but I like to get the Berserker Greaves because attack speed on Twitch is actually it's really important, and it's really annoying. I know I bought the boots, which doesn't really help the attack speed right now, but I feel like boots, you know, they're obviously necessary in a game, and you know, there's no reason not to pick them up. So right here I'm going to go Invis, and I believe we're going to kill Vayne right here. Yeah, I'm going to flash this time. I got the kill, so I don't believe I would have gotten it without the flash. That's the only reason why I used it. Usually I don't use it unless I know I'm going to get the kill. Even though that first time I didn't, but it still helped me in the end as far as creep score and levels and such. But now is good because I'm ahead in a kill. When Vayne gets ahead, she's really strong. I mean, when any AD carry gets ahead, they're obviously strong, but I don't know why Vayne is in she's not up there with the top ADCs because I think she's really good. Her role with her ults is just, it's ridiculous sometimes. I know Twitch can turn invisible, so it's like kind of the same thing, but she gets a stun on Thresh, but it didn't really do much. Just invis, just in case. She was pushing kind of hard there. A lot of times when people just push up right away, their jungler's coming in. Even though we have a ward, I just want to be safe. Getting ganked is it's not fun at all, especially when you're ahead. I mean, you're behind the sucks just as much, but I believe right here, she's not going to die, unfortunately. I believe the poison should have killed her. But Sona, I think Sona got the heal off. Which was, it's a bit unfortunate, but regardless, she's going to have to back. Or she doesn't back. Wow, okay. Well, regardless, I'm still in a way better position as far as health goes. And, yeah, I'm going to be able to get some hits in here. She does hit me with that staggering bolt, or whatever it's called. I'm just going to say staggering bolt, which, unfortunately, I wasn't able to pick up the kill right there, but it happens, so you can't really do much about it. I pushed up a little too far. My mouse is kind of messed up, so sometimes when I click, sometimes it clicks in the wrong direction. So if you see me pushing up a little too far and making some stupid clicks, it's probably my mouse, unfortunately, but there's not much I can do about that right now. We do get the kill here thanks to Thresh. Actually got a really good hook there. Those hooks do help out. They help a lot. And this Thresh, he landed some good hooks. Sometimes the Thresh is kind of hit and miss. You know, sometimes they miss the hook, sometimes they get them. So thankfully this one he was able to hit most of his hooks. He was backing, but it's better that he didn't. We were able to take the turret. And I turned invis right there. It might have been a waste, because if I came to gank, then I didn't really have a getaway. But I was able to take the turret out faster, and we do have a ward, so if she was coming, then I probably would have been able to get away either way. But using your Q is good for taking down turrets. Gives you a lot more attack speed. I'm gonna back here. Once again, I could have waited till I was level 9, because obviously I'm right there, but it's not really a huge deal, because I'm gonna get it when I come back right away anyways. And right here I have enough to pick up both the Bloodthirster and the Berserker Ruse, which is nice. Just get my mana back right here. Thankfully, Twitch, he does use a lot of mana, but as long as you don't abuse his abilities, then you don't really have any mana problems. A lot of 80 carries, not necessarily a lot, but a lot of them use too much mana. And I don't know what Nidalee was doing right there. It was pretty obvious that LeBlanc had the upper hand. I think my Thresh was trying to help out, and maybe that's why she pushed up so far, but that was pretty bad play, because it just gave LeBlanc another kill, which is never good. So yeah, now I'm definitely ahead in a lot of ways. I see my team over by Dragon, so I'm going to try to push in to help them out. There's 2 here, so I'm just going to ult, hit them with the W, and just try to get off as much damage. As you see, I can take out Vayne. Vi gets me, and instead of running, I just go for the double kill, because if I would have ran, I would have died regardless.
Shut down.
So it's better to just stay and get the double kill. It's going to give me a lot more gold, and I'll just take the death. It's not really a big deal. Although Vi, I think she's a bit fed, so it kind of doesn't help with that, but in the end it helped me out more. I like to go for the Phantom Dancer next. It gives you a lot more attack speed and critical strike. Like I said, attack speed on Twitch is important with his E and his ult. Riven, yeah, Riven's going to get taken out here as well, which isn't good. Kind of all lanes except bot are getting fed right now. Mid, yeah, Jax and LeBlanc both have 2 kills, and Vi with 3, so bottom lane we did pretty good, but all the other lanes kind of lost, which is unfortunate, because Jax and LeBlanc and Vi, they're all really strong. LeBlanc just does way too much damage. Same with Jax, and Vi just gets really strong and really tanky. So that's a bit unfortunate. Right here I see Zen coming up for a gank, so I'm going to try to go invisible here and try to, we're going to try to pick up a kill. Yeah, we should be able to pick up the kill right here, or not. Zen gets shot back, which has been unfortunate. Once again, my E probably should have killed right there, or the poison would have killed, but I believe Sona probably healed her, which is it's kind of annoying what Sona does, you know, she heals, but not much I can do about that. Here comes Jax, which I know he's fed, and I wanted to get out of there. Here I came in to help my team. Thresh got a hook, which was pretty decent, but Vi ults me right here. And I run into this bush because I know if I ult we can take him out, because Zen's right there. But for some stupid reason he decides to run away until I die. And I believe he gets taken out right here as well. So yeah, we probably could have taken them both out right there. And we probably could have taken out Vayne as well, but he decided not to help me, which was a little unfortunate. At least I did get a kill out of it, which is good. But still, and I believe he's gonna die here anyway, so he really should have just helped, and we would have won. We would have won that fight. Yeah, he gets taken out, and they get away. So that's a bit unfortunate, but not much you can do about teammates like that. Sometimes people make mistakes, you know, so it happens. I don't like to bash players because it usually just makes them play worse, you know. If you make a mistake, you know, it's okay. Like, if I make a mistake and people are gonna bash me about it and say I'm feeding and uninstall, like, I'm just gonna not want to play, you know. It's gonna make me play worse. So usually, you know, when a teammate's doing bad, I just try to, maybe not right here, I didn't do it, but I just try to encourage them, like, you know, man, it's okay. Just, you know, hug turret or just do what you have to do. So my team, you know, we're down 6. They got double our kills. I have 2 deaths out of the 12, and out of the 6 kills, I do have 5. And Nidalee dies to LeBlanc again, which is pretty bad. So right here, I see that LeBlanc and Jax are about to take the turret. I know I can't take them both on, but I know I should be able to prevent them from taking the turret, which is actually really important. So I'm going to W Jax here and ult, try to get off damage, possibly get a kill since Zin's in here. He does get the jump away, which is unfortunate. I'm able to get off my E, which does good damage, but it still doesn't kill him. But the main goal right there was to get them off the turret, so that's what I did. And I was able to save the turret right there, which is definitely good. So we got 3 mid. They got 2 that are kind of weak, so we definitely have the advantage. But they do have a LeBlanc who's super fed, and then here comes Vi, which now they have 5 mid and we have 3, which isn't good. Try to get a couple hits. I believe I do get ulted by Vi right here. And I don't end up getting that kill, which is a bit unfortunate. Yeah, Vi is going to ult me right here. I'm going to die. And she does get away, which kind of sucks. Jax does get taken out. That was a pretty good spear by Nid. But we still lost that turret, which kind of sucks. The team didn't really fight together as well. And I do believe they're going to take this turret as well, which is kind of unfortunate. Thankfully, Nid doesn't get taken out right there. That could have been bad. It might have been able to take the next turret. So yeah, right now I'm just trying to come back. 2 deaths in a row isn't too good. But I still do have basically all the kills on the team. I do have the least amount of deaths. Which, you know, obviously it's not all about me, but I'm an 80 carry, so I can carry the game, which looks like that's what I'm going to have to do this game, because my team isn't exactly playing well. So we saw Vi up here by herself, and we're going to try to go in and take her out. And I do believe I'm going to take her out right here. Unfortunately, I think I have to waste my ult, which is kind of a bummer. But in the end, I still get the kill, so it's okay. And I believe the rest of the team's going to come up. So we should probably get out of there. I believe I see someone lay down a ward over here. Yeah, there's a ward right there, so I know that their team's going to be coming up. Even though they have 2 right there, and I just took 1 down, we actually have 4 of them up here, so it's okay. But, you know, you always want to be careful. You never know. And I believe LeBlanc and Sona are going to be up here, which is a bit unfortunate. We weren't able to take out the turret right here. LeBlanc's just too fed. She's 2 levels higher. Yeah, and here comes Vayne as well, so it's going to make it a little tough. Throwing the W in there is always good. Just give them a little bit of a scare, you know, get those buffs on. I see Vi down here. I'm going to try to take her out. Thankfully, Riven was able to take her out, which is definitely, that was definitely good. I try to get some hits on Vayne. I do get ulted by Sona, and Vayne does ult, and use her tuck right here, and I just get taken out by LeBlanc. She was just way too strong. There's not really much I could do right there. Thankfully, the rest of my team was able to take them out. I'm gonna pick up the Phantom Dancer. After the Phantom Dancer, I usually like to go Infinity Edge, just get some more damage in. They should definitely run. Jax is probably strong enough to take them on, honestly. And with Sona, yeah, he could definitely have taken all three of them. Unfortunately, Thresh doesn't go far enough, I believe, and he does get taken out right here. Yeah, so Thresh probably should have just kept running. Oh, thankfully he actually makes it out, which is good. But regardless, he probably still should have gone a little farther before recalling. A lot of people do like to chase for the kill, which is annoying, but you know, people do anything for kills in this game.
Rust is like more delicious.
So yeah, now's the time of the game, you know, laning's not really a thing anymore. You just kind of want to stick together, team fight. For some reason, we didn't go for Dragon at all this game. I think the 1 or 2 times we did go for it, it was already taken, which was unfortunate. Dragon definitely helps a lot with gold. And I don't think we got it at all. But it's okay. In the end, we still ended up doing well without it, so.
Don't trust
Vayne's bot by herself, so I'm gonna just go try and take her out. Hit her with the W, slow her down, and add some stacks. She's gonna roll and believe, yeah, she used that on Thresh, which is a bad idea for her. Should have used it on Zen. And I eat kind of early there because I knew that if I did it any later, Zen would have got the kill. I know it's kind of selfish to take it, but I'm most likely gonna carry the team anyways. Vi, unfortunately, actually not Vi, Zen took the blue buff, which I guess is okay, but I felt like I could use it as well. And I was going to go in, but LeBlanc was there, and she's just way too strong right now. Jax gets caught by a hook, so I believe we're able to take him out right here. I'm going to try to go invisible right here and catch LeBlanc off guard, but I believe she gets taken down by Zen, or actually by Riven, I believe. Or Nid. Yeah, I'm sorry, she hits with a spear right here. It's actually a very good spear. She's able to get the kill. Took an unnecessary turret hit right there, but it's okay. Just kill some minions and get my life back. It's a good thing about the Bloodthirster. Just get all your life back. So we're gonna be able to take this turret right here, I believe. Mid turret's it's probably the most important turret to get down. It's unfortunate that we got it so late, but we ended up getting it, so I guess that's all that matters. Pushing a little up right here, but Vayne was she's caught off guard with low health, and I was able to take her out with the flash, so I just went for it. It's pretty risky because I could have died. The whole team was right there, but I had my invis coming up and my flash, so I was pretty sure I was able to get away. I ended up using my flash to get the kill, but it still worked out in my favor. I was gonna charge in right here. Yeah, she ends up flashing away, which is really good because if she had her flash, then she could Q flash, which is it's really good with Vi. So we see LeBlanc and Jax. We're gonna try to catch him. Thankfully, he gets a hook on LeBlanc, and I think we're able to take her out right here. We get the kill on Sona, which is good. LeBlanc does get away, which is it's a bit unfortunate, but that's pretty much what she does. So, and the Vayne on the other team is talking about how unskilled I am, so that's nice. So we're just gonna push up this middle tower. The whole team's here, so we should be able to take it. But Vi and Jax are really strong, so. And the rest of the team, I'm not really sure what they're doing. So yeah, Vayne's down here again, so I'm just gonna try to catch her. And yeah, I do end up getting the kill on her right there. Jax is coming in, but the whole team's here, so. Yeah, he gets hooked. And I believe we're able to get the kill right here. Vi ults me, but I have my heal up. so I was able to live. Jax gets away, but we get a kill on Vi, so it's okay. I have 3,000 gold, so I'm definitely going to back. Once again, I probably could have leveled to 14. I don't know why I do that so much, but like I said, it's not a huge deal. I'm just going to pick up the BF sword and the pickaxe right here. Just give me a lot more damage. I'm already doing a lot of damage, so that's just going to help even more. So yeah, so far this game, we were able to catch up, which was nice. We were down at one point by 7 kills, and now we're up by 1, that's definitely a good comeback. I do have 7 assists, which for an 80 carry should be a little less, but I mean it doesn't really matter honestly, because we end up capitalizing and getting the win, so that's all that matters in the end. The good thing is Riven and Zen, you know, they're, regardless of how bad they do, they're still Riven, you know, still she's really strong. Regardless if she fed Jax or not, she's still a really strong champion. So yeah, I went took a couple turret hits there, but I did get some nice damage on LeBlanc, which forced her to back up, which we definitely needed for this turret because she was really strong. But I was in the bush right there, but I believe she backed up. Jax is right here, but he can't defend against all 3 of us. So we should just be able to take this tower right here. Unless Vi comes up, because she was in the bush earlier, so you gotta watch out for Vi. And LeBlanc is back as well, and they can definitely take us on. I was just kind of running here, but I was able to get a W and Thresh Flash, so we're all able to get away, which was definitely good. We don't want to give them either of those champs any more kills than they already have. So yeah, we're doing good. Some of my team was able to catch up. Thresh is doing, he helped a lot. I was in on back, but I realized for the Infinity Edge I only needed about 60 more gold. So I just went ahead and killed these guys real quick and backed so I could pick up the Infinity Edge. And usually after the Infinity Edge, I go for the Sword of the Divine. Actually, I go for the Last Whisper, because armor penetration, you can get it earlier if you want, because armor penetration is really important. But looking at their team, no one has armor, so Last Whisper wasn't necessarily like super important. And I believe I don't even end up needing to build it, because we do end up ending pretty soon. But if you see that no one on their team is building armor at the moment, then you can go ahead and get Sword of the Divine. You can get the Hurricane as well. It does give you more attack speed, like in general, but the active ability for Sword of the Divine is with Twitch's ult and his E, it does so much damage. It kills so fast. It gives you the 100% attack speed, which is 100%. Like, you can't really go wrong with that. I go Invis right here, and I do get a lot of hits. Actually, I'm able to melt LeBlanc just completely. As you can see, I was doing a lot of damage to Jax as well. If it wasn't for his Counter-Strike right there, he probably would have died. He flashed and Counter-Strike. I did waste my flash as well, but it's okay. He wasted his. And flash, it's important to have, obviously, but with Twitch's Q, it's easier to get away. So flash, you know, you can use it a little more, I don't know the word, a little more frugal, I guess, because you have his Q. So if you feel like you need to use it to get a kill or something, you definitely go for the flash, because if you need to get away, you can always use your Q. The only problem is the Q does have a bit of a startup delay, so you just gotta make sure you have time to use it to get away. As you can see, I just want to take the turret out right here. My team was kind of getting owned, but the turret was more important, and I think we're able to turn on Jax and Vi right here. You can see I just do a ton of damage to Jax. And Vi, they just both get taken out. Riven thankfully jumped in to help, but I was pretty sure I could have taken her out either way. And yeah, that should be the game right there. So that's some Twitch gameplay. It wasn't a full game. I wasn't able to show you a full build. But for the most part, that's, you know, as long as you're paying attention to your minion kills and just playing smart, you should be able to win. So yeah, check back for another video of League soon. I'll be playing all sorts of people.